right, this is LATAM Semifinals Workout 2, 1K row, 100 wall balls, 75 burpee broad jumps, and 100 double unders. Look at how fast I'm going. Not really, right? So this is obviously sped up, and we've done a 1K row to start a workout. Now this is the third time. Did it in quarters, did it in semis, and the secret is out that you don't need to go fast on this. You should not go fast on this. I intentionally went at a 2-minute clip. I think I finished in like 4:02 or 4:03 so that I can get right to the wall balls and get going. So 4:03 wall balls. I've got this other wall ball here, as you can see. I am having my knee scoped in 4 days. And I can't, it's when I bend it to 90, past 90. So this wall ball gets me, I mean, I'm hoping that I'm at or below 90, but still it hurt a little bit while I was doing this. The other part is that I just haven't been doing squat volume, so that built up. I started off, I did 3 sets of 10 here, and I tried to keep the rest short. And I'm keeping track of the total time, so between 3 and 5 seconds. Towards the end, I got to about 7 seconds. But after the first set of 3 sets of 10, I went with sets of 5. And I was able to stay relatively disciplined with the rests, again, until we get to the very end. What was happening, though, is my shoulders were blowing up. I did the workout 1 yesterday, and I had a full day of recovery, but my chest was sore this morning, my shoulders were sore. I don't know how that's going to work actually at the meet, or the competition, because you're going to do workout 1, rest a couple of hours and go. For some people, that'll probably be better, so the soreness doesn't kick in. But for other people, like my chest and shoulders were pumped for a while after that workout. So, and I would consider this workout a shoulder workout as well. So there's my last one, 7 seconds of rest, finish off with the last set of 5. So I'm still able to finish the 100 wall balls in roughly 5 minutes, 4:52, even though I did sets of 5 for the majority of them. So this was a bit confusing before. I'm looking at the Instagram post, and it looks like the whole body, todo el cuerpo, needs to be behind the line. And I find out later that no, just the hands need to be there, which is good. I was actually thinking during this workout that would be really hard to judge, that the head is behind the line. It's just so much easier to have the hands behind the line be the standard. So I went every single rep, whatever, I don't know, 6 to 12 inches further, which my body needs, but that obviously that adds up over 75 reps. Now the other thing I didn't know is, can you go over the bar like a bar facing burpee? Or in the video that was demonstrating it, they were hopping over 2 feet like this. So I'm like, well, I better do some of them like that. So I did the first 40 regular, and these last 40 I did with a 2-foot takeoff. I will tell you this, if they make you do a 2-foot takeoff during the workout, this is way more challenging. Way, way, way more challenging. So I'm fast forwarding through these. I finished the last, 35, doing the double foot takeoff, an actual broad jump over. That's why I think, because it's called broad jump, that you may need to do a 2-foot takeoff. I don't know. Again, that's going to be tougher judging. What I was really happy with here is I rested 10 seconds, and then I was able to do the 100 unbroken. So that's good. I probably could have and should have pushed the burpees more, knowing that I wasn't like completely wiped out. It was more my shoulders during this whole workout was the issue. So finishing up here with the 100, I think I finished in just under 17 minutes. And again, I may even redo this workout again on Tuesday, the day before my surgery. But having your hands closer to that line is good. If we're allowed to go over the lines like a bar facing burpee, that will be much easier for the burpees. You know, add that up over 75 reps does mean something. I would not go harder on the row. And then maybe sets of 10 on the wall ball, but I was able to keep my rest breaks between 3 and 7 seconds. I think that's decent. But yeah, if you're good at wall balls, I would do larger sets of those, and then the burpees you just got to keep moving. Hop over, step, step, get down. Hop over, step, step, get down. Good luck.